Hello everyone, Luxans here, your coach of the Cloning and Galates, and today I am here for round 1 of playoffs for WPL. We are facing Ian and his Ladner Lanturn, who's actually the number 1 seed, while we are the number 8 seed. He has a team of Z offensive, Garchomp, Everything Z, Mimikyu, Primarina, Lycanroc Dusk, Registeel, Dugong, Mega Beedrill, Zapdos, Reuniclus, Z Offensive Beware, and Drapion. Now, leading up to this match, I did do like my prep was semi-serious, but it was also like just meant to be like, I did want to win, right? But I brought a lot of tech, right? So, my team that I have got right here is, if I can quickly pull it up, there we go. We got a physically defensive Celesteela with to mainly wall his Mega Beedrill, his Garchomp to, well, mostly his Garchomp as well, cause Outrage plus Earthquake doesn't hit me, and he can only really go for Fire Fang or Fire Blast, which, if I'm physically defensive, he doesn't do much with Fire Fang, and Fire Blast is special well. He would really want the damage output from Jolly or something, you know? And he can't really afford to, like, go naive because hidden powers, and he can't really afford to go hasty because of Mens, you know. Also nicely walls the Lycanroc to an extent, and if Reuniclus is carrying Side Shock, then I wall that to an extent as well. I'm carrying Flash Cannon just for stab. It genuinely hits everything on his team aside from the Zapdos and the Registeel. Hidden Power Ice for the Garchomp, and the Zapdos can also, well, doesn't take an HP Ice very well. Metal Sound, because I don't want Reuniclus boosting up in my face with Calm Mind. I can Metal Sound that and just negate 2 boosts while he only gets 1 every turn. This allows me to take him down with Flash Cannon as well. And we have Leech Seed just because I need recovery. We are carrying Leftovers as our item. Then we have Jeff from Accounting, my Araquanid, which is Wakan Berry to be able to set up Sticky Webs in front of Zapdos and just basically sit there while threatening out, while being able to take like 2 discharges, maybe 3, I don't remember. But we are carrying Sticky Web, Toxic, Scald, and Protect. Sticky Web is mainly there because he has very removal. I think his only removal is like Zapdos. Yeah. So unless you want to force Zapdos into a defensive defog roll against my team, which put a lot of pressure on his Zapdos, I didn't think he'd be able to get rid of my webs easily. Oh yeah, he has Mega Beedrill which can defog, but I was not expecting defog Mega Beedrill like at all to come. So that's why I felt like Sticky Webs would be quite free and it would stop like Scarf Chomp from beating down a Salamence Sweep. If I'm at +1, I would stop Lycanroc from outspeeding Mens. If I'm not +1, for instance, or outspeeding Delphox for that matter, it would allow Xurkitree to basically sweep if I got it set up in the right position. And Sticky Web was just very useful for my team. Then we have Valley, our Salamence, which is Truddy Berry to be able to 1v1 the Lycanroc. We are substitute Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Stone Edge. Stone Edge is there for the Zapdos, Dragon Claw is just there for the rest of his team. We can sub up on the Registeel and just Dragon Dance up like once or twice while he goes for like Thunder Wave and Seismic Toss and shit, you know? We can also sub up on, there was another Mon, which was, I don't exactly remember. I think, oh yeah, the Zapdos. I could sub up on the Zapdos since unless he was carrying HP Ice, he wouldn't be doing too much to Mens. Then we have Xurkitree, which is Waterium Z with Thunder, Hidden Power Ice, Magnarize, and Rain Dance. I am Z Rain Dance, it will give me +1 speed. Magnarize will allow me to 1v1 Chomp if it came in after the, what's it called? Say it was Yachi and came in after Sticky Webs, or if it was Scarf, you know, I would just be able to Magnarize up on his Earthquake, and we would be able to just dodge that completely. Thunder, because we are in the rain, we just kind of hit those guaranteed. And Hidden Power Ice is there mainly for the Chomp. Oh yeah, and he's called Shameless Plug. Then we have Miko, our Delphox, which is Spexed. I don't think I put Specs on there. No, wait, I did put Specs on there. Yeah, never mind. I forgot. It is Choice Spexed with Fire Blast, Side Shock, Hidden Power, Ice, and Trick. Fire Blast is just stab. Side Shock is also stab. Kills the Beedrill nicely. Hidden Power Ice is there for Chomp, and we have Trick because we want to stop Reuniclus from just endlessly boosting on us. We can also trick Registeel. I think we can trick like Dugong into going for maybe like, I don't remember. I'm going for something stupid. We would also be able to trick like Zapdos into going for Roost. Or hell, even like Drapion going for Toxic Spikes. Or Mimikyu going for Swords Dance. Basically, there's a lot I could trick. And Delphox could, you know, do that. While still being able to be good against the rest of his team. And as my last one, I have Sylveon, which is a Hyper Voice substitute Calm Mind Wish. Sylveon, Serenity, or Sylveon, of course, with leftovers. Not very bulky, just a lot of damage output. Since I would want to break his Zapdos, we would be able to safely sub on that. We would be able to safely sub on the Reuniclus if he was not carrying Side Shock but Psychic, for instance. And there were a few more like the Dugong, the Primarina we could eventually sub up on. Basically, Sylveon could kind of win if it got in on some mods. But that's besides the point. This is what happened in the game. I lead off with Araquanid because webs are very important for me. He leads off with his Beedrill. He goes for the U-turn as I go for the Sticky Web because I knew I could live a U-turn. I know I could live a Poison Jab, and webs were honestly very important to me. I take the time here to Toxic Zapdos. I get to Protect again. He just goes for Discharge twice. He's also kind of scouting for Defog and to just stack on Poison. And here I could just go for Xurkitree as Discharge would do nothing to me. Here I do try and prematurely blow my Z, which wasn't very smart as he would just whirlwind me out. So we got out Elon Musk, we go back into Xurkitree. He discharges again, but since it's in the rain, you can just click Thunder here for free. Oh, actually we click HP Ice because, oh yeah, that covered the Garchomp as well. So now he goes out into Registeel. And we can just click Thunder here and deal massive damage to the Registeel. As I just decide to click Thunder again because there's no play that I should have made it differently. Click Thunder again, unfortunately miss, he gets paralyzed. He protects again. We Thunder onto the Protect. Do it again. But this time we actually hit. He goes down to 1%. And now we got a Paralyzed Registeel sitting here in front of me. Now, I got into Salamence, which I can just sub up a bit, since Thunder Wave will not, you know, rake my sub. We get a Dragon Dance off here as he gets paralyzed, which allows me to get another Dragon Dance up. And right now we are +2. He gets the Seismic Toss, but we kill the Registeel at this range from Dragon Claw. Now right here he goes into his Reuniclus, which we can again just Dragon Claw, but he reveals to be Acid Armor, which brings him to +2 defense. As I decide, okay, Heart Delphox, we take any Psychic move, we can just Trick here, and he goes for Calm Mind, locking him into, and the Trick locks him into that. Now right here I just go for the Psyshock as he was basically forced to switch out, and Psyshock hit everything. So I can just click HP Ice afterwards and kill the Garchomp, as I just decide to get damage on this Lycanroc to not risk him being like Swords Dance or anything. We got into Salamence, which now outspeeds. We get to click a Dragon Claw here. and we just go out and steal it because there's not much he can do against Steela. He can like click Psyshock, but I'm Fizz Dev. So I just go for the Metal Sound here, since it'll make it easier to kill this thing. We do 55%, and we just kill it with another Flash Cannon here. Bring us to a 4-2 lead. He goes on to Beedrill, which does reveal Defog, funnily enough. I don't know why he didn't do that earlier. It would have really like helped him in the game. But we just get to click Flash Cannon here and kill the Beedrill, as he can't really touch Steela at all. And this is basically game, as Lycanroc can't do anything to kill Steela at that point, and we just Flash Cannon to kill. GG to Ian. It was a great game in my opinion, mainly because I won. And we now advance to the semis of WPL, which honestly I'm very happy with that. Start the season 0-3, went 6-6, made it to playoffs, semis. There we go. Time to choke again, just like a PCL. Either way, this was the video. Peace out.